Hello, dear students. Once again, welcome back to the online session. In our previous session, we have completed a lesson, that is lesson number 9, Flying High. And today, I'm not coming with 10th lesson here. Instead, I'm taking a poem, that is Paper Boats. So this is the last poem in our textbook from English. Before that, one chapter is there, 10th. That chapter will be taking afterwards. So first we will complete the poem, and after that we will take the 10th lesson. Okay. So you can see the poem is written by Rabindranath Tagore. So he is a famous poet, and I don't want to explain more about him because you know very well that he has written our national anthem Jana Gana Mana. And this poem is written by the same person, Rabindranath Tagore. The name of the poem is Paper Boats. So when you hear the name Paper Boat, something will be coming in your mind. So what is coming first in your mind by hearing about paper boats? So you can just think about the early childhood. So when you were 5 or 6 years old, you used to make paper boats and giving in stream or playing with that. Okay, so here the poet is telling about the paper boats in the same experience of the early childhood. So I will read the poem here with the tune, and after that we'll be explaining. So paper boat is nothing here. It is how we have done in our early childhood. The same will be explained here. So I think all of you may be knowing how to make paper boats. It's very simple to make paper boats, and it's already a picture is given here. And all of you have experience of sailing this boat in the stream or pond or whatever it is. Okay, so this is a one kind of experience, sailing the boat on the in the water. So now I'm going to read the poem to you. You have to open your textbooks, take page number 146. So this is the last poem in our textbook, and before that one lesson is there. That lesson will be explained you later. First we will complete the poem. So I hope all of you have taken your page number 146. So if you are ready means let's start it. Okay. Paper boats. Day by day I float my paper boats, one by one down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I load my little boat with the showy flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. And this is a short poem. But even though this poem is very short, a beautiful message the poem gives us. Okay, so we will come to know what is the message getting from this poem after the explanation of poem. So once more, I will sing this poem to you. Day by day, I float my paper board, one by one down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I load my little boats with showy flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. So this is the poem. So what the poet tells here: day by day I float my paper boats. Day by day, every day I will be making my paper boat and floating in the water. So day by day I will make paper boat. So how to make paper boats? We have to fold the paper in different directions and we have to make the paper boats. Day by day, I float my paper boats. Every day, I will float my paper boats in the stream. One by one, down the running stream. So, stagnant, if water is stagnant, we cannot float the boat. So, water should be it should be a running stream. Always water should flow. Then only our paper boat will move, because there is no engine for this paper boat. You might have seen some of the big boat which is there in the sea or river or something, because how it moves. So there is engine for that, but in our paper boat there is no engine. So we have to keep our paper boat in running stream. The stream should run. So if we keep the paper boat in running stream only, the paper boat will move. So if we keep our paper boat in stagnant water, it will be there only. So one by one, down the running stream. So what the boy is doing here, day by day, he float paper boat in the running stream. One by one, he will make the paper boat, and one by one he will keep in the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them. And he is not at all simply keeping the boat. Before that, what he does, in big black letters, I write my name on them. So, in big black letters, I write my name on them. I write my name on this board. In big black letters, my name I will write on the board. And the name of the village where I live. Not only the name of the village. My village name, my name and my village name, I will write on the paper board in big black letters. Not in a small letters, very big black letters. I will write my name and the name of my village on this paper board. After that only, I float this paper board in a running stream. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. So why I want to write my name and the name of my village on the paper board? Because I hope that someone in some strange land will find them. When the paper board moves from my village to some other place, the people who are living there will take this paper board and will open and will read. Then they will come to know who I am and I am from which village. The people who takes my paper board in other village, they will come to know who I am. For that reason, I will write my name and the name of my village on this paper board in big black letters before I float my paper board in this stream. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I load my little boats with shuli flowers from our garden. And after that, what I am doing? First, I will make paper boat and I will write in big black letters my name and the name of my village. After that, what I am doing? I load my little boats with shuli flowers from our garden. So from our garden, from my garden, I pluck some of the shuli flowers and I will fill the boats. So after filling the boats only, I am floating this one in the stream. What is shuli flowers? You can see on the board, some of the flowers are filled in this boat. A shuli flower is a small white flower with an orange center. So it is a small white flower and one orange spot is there in the center. Very clearly you can see a board filled with shuli flower in your textbook. In your textbook, a board is there and it is filled with the shuli flower. So what is speciality of that flower? It is a small flower, white in color, and a orange spot is there on the center. It grows on a tree that is sometimes called the tree of sorrow. So these flowers will be on a tree, and sometimes this tree is called the tree of sorrow. Why? Because the flowers lose their brightness during the day. So during the day, because of the heat of the sun, during the day, the flower's brightness will be loose. That's why it is called as tree of sorrow, because this flower grows on a tree that is sometimes called tree of sorrow, because during the day the flowers lose their brightness. It is the official flower of West Bengal. It is the official flower of West Bengal. So you understand, Shuli flower means a small flower in white color and have a orange spot in the center. And this flowers uh, grows on tree that sometimes called tree of sorrow, because it lose brightness during the day. So you remember a white flower with a center with red spot. Okay, orange spot. And I load my little boat with shuli flowers from our garden. So I will fill my little boat with the shuli flowers and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. So I hope that after filling that, what is my hope there? And these blooms of the dawn and these flowers of the dawn. Dawn means the crack of the day before the sunrise. That's called dawn. So these blooms of these flowers will be carried safely to land in the night. When I float my boat at the dawn, and I feel that, or I hope that it will be safely carried to another land in the night. The people who are living in that land will take my boat and will read and will realize who I am and the name of my village. So that is my hope. That is my hope. That's why I am doing all these paper boat and floating in my stream. So this is the poem. So I will be reading this poem once more. Paper boats. Day by day I float my paper boats, one by one down the running stream. In big black letters I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I load my little boats with the shuli flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. So, what is the short summary of this poem? A boy thinks very differently, because he makes paper boats. Not simply he is not making the paper boat simply, but he makes the paper boat, and in that paper boat he writes his name, he writes the name of his village. After that he filled that paper boat with tulip flowers. After doing all these things, he will be keeping the paper boat one by one in the running stream. Why he wants to keep this one in the running stream? And because the paper boat will move from my village to some other village, and the people who are living in that village will take this paper boat and will open it and will read what is written there. So they will come to know my name and the place where I live. So this is the excitement of the child which we see in this poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. And down of that there is a poetry appreciation, that is answer the questions. So answer the questions will be giving you as PDF in your WhatsApp. So now I'm not going to do this answer the questions here, but few exercises are there in this poem. And before that, I hope that you all enjoyed this poem. So you have to read this poem again and again, because you can give different rhythm for this poem. In different tunes you can make, different styles you can make. I hope you already understood the content of this one. So you have to read this poem again and again, make different tunes, make different rhythm, and sing it very loudly. Now we are going to do a small exercise from this poem. It is written in page number 147. Look at this line from the poem. In big black letters, I write my name. Notice that the sound B is repeated in big and black. So the sound B is repeated in big and black, and it is the starting letter, big and black. Repeating sounds like this is called alliteration. So we are going to learn alliteration. What is alliteration? In some of the sentences, the starting letters will be repeating, just like big black, big black. So B, big black. So these type of words are called alliteration. These repeating sound like this are called alliteration. So most of the alliteration we can see in tongue twisters. Maybe you might have practiced so many tongue twisters. Okay, so alliteration can be seen in tongue twisters. Now here one activity is there. Find out other examples of alliteration from the poem and write them below. So some of the two type of alliteration we have to write down by taking from the poem. So here space is given there to write it. First one we can let us look the poem once more. Day by day I float my paper boats one by one down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them. Big black, already given us an example. Like this we have to take. And the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them. Some strange, some strange. So that word we can take. Some strange. S-O-M-E, some strange. So yes, yes. So yes is repeating there. Some strange. Next, we'll find them and know who I am. I load my little boats with surely flowers from our garden. Flowers from, flowers from. So these type of alliteration we need to take. So most of the alliteration we can see in the tongue twisters. So these are the exercises, and here one activity is there. What is the activity? That is called tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are a common example of alliteration, which I have told before. Repeat these tongue twisters before your class. Now we are going to do some of the tongue twisters. So you have to practice. What is the specialty of tongue twisters? We have to speak it very fast, should not stop, and it should be clear and it should be fast. We have to speak tongue twisters in one breath. We should not give gap, and it should be very clear. So it will improve our speaking style, or when we tell something, it will help to improve the style. So two type of tongue twisters are given there. Let's read it once. First one. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So I will repeat. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So that is the one type of tongue twisters. Next one. A big black buck bit a big black bear. A big black buck bit a big black bear. So this is called alliteration. So B, everything is repeating. First one is, how much wood a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? chuck wood, chuck wood. It is telling like that. So it is called alliteration. So most of the alliteration can be seen in the tongue twisters. So you have to practice this both tongue twisters. Not only this, and if you know more than this, that also you have to practice, and you need to write all these two tongue twisters in your classwork, as well as you have to find out some more uh, tongue twisters. So one of them I can tell it now, not from our textbook, from it is outside. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter was little bitter, so she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. So Betty bitter butter, like that. It is repeating there. That's called tongue twisters. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter was little bitter, so she bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. So this is called tongue twisters. So like that, you have to find some more tongue twisters by your own, or take from somewhere else and write in your classwork. You are compulsory to write these two tongue twisters which is given in the textbook. And one another activity is there that you have to do it. I will be giving this activity. The next activity, you have read a poem about paper boats. Now write a poem titled Paper Planes. That I will be giving in your PDF to make as an activity in your notebook. And these are the exercises just related to our poem. And I hope that you all enjoyed this poem and make a new tune for this poem and recite it by yourself. So that's all about this poem. And I really think that you understood the message which we are getting from this poem. So we will meet you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.